From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. This will make it into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Yellow. Mike's 56. Woo! He's checking. Attack.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Let's get the ball.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack by Marcus Hunt. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Bring it a second string.
Picked off at the 39. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. And from there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
He's scared. 43, 15.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
There we go. That's the one. Hey, color.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Hunt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
Right here, right here.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 22 and a first down.
Ordinarily, third down is a passing down, but how about that explosive run right there? And when you get a run like that, that means everything came together. Offensive linemen, they didn't just get to the first guys. They got to the second level to help downfield. And I've always said, any run over 7 yards means the wide receivers have done an excellent job blocking downfield.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yellow, let's go, 80.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Check 56. Watch your slap. Watch your slap.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Here we go.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Fight on these two. Wait.
56.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
4 down. Check.
Second down and 7.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
57.
Mahomes going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Yellow, let's go, blue 80. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
On first down, Mahomes. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Yellow,
Mike. Watch the pass. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Shift. Easy. Let's go.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Yellow. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Let's go.
Back.
Hey, Sunday.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
He's checking Crabs. Wide. Get wide.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack.
Check 37.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Fight on these two. Watch the ball.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Watch the run.
Check. Fresno.
15.
Fresno.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down, now they lose it.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check 56. 7 Pirates. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. You remember me?
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow flushed out right. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Check 52.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
56. It's going to be a...
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Sack 18 Cardinal. Get that quarterback at all costs.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
Panther 11.
Watch the screen. Mike 56. Mike 56. Army. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He don't want it. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Stop your whining.
56.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And he's had great protection back there to throw, really been able to survey from the pocket.
That means the jersey stays clean, so the dry cleaning bill, that's reduced. It also means the trainer doesn't have to deal with him because he's not getting hit. Also means that he's able to find targets downfield at his leisure. That allows him to be really accurate.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
53.
53. Check 53. Watch the backer. Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. Watch the out. Check 24.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
19 Tiger.
Take you to school. Check 26.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
You don't want no problems with me.
Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Bullock's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
All day, baby, all day.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56. Here we go.
Burrow will throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Bang, 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 bang.
Burrow looking to pass. On the screen, Bernard. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Bronco 80.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Too little, cupcake. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Jam him, jam him, jam, jam.
On 3rd down, Bernard. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Set. Cougar 19.
56. Let's go, D.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
56. Mike's 56.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Check 50, check 50.
Showing 8, showing 8.
1st down, here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
Watch the screen. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Kill.
Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. That's trash. That's trash.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
79 Bronco.
Come on, D.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
You ain't going nowhere.
On third down, Burrow. Flush to his right. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And Bullock will put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. What's that word again? Symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, 57, 57. Afraid of me.
Hey, watch edge.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
15.
Mahomes now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Working from the gun, Mahomes, flushed out right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a... fumble.
He wasn't ready.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
57's a Mike.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. After the penalty, it's Mixon, and he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
That's it, baby.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
53.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Once again, they run with Mixon, and he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Yeah.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I think it's pretty easy to say this is a ginormous third down opportunity here for the defense. And I'm just going to tell you, Brandon, from my experiences, what you're saying in the huddle to each other is all the right things. Read your keys, do your job. But the biggest one, you don't have to do more. Just do what you can do, and you can make this play.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Check Mike.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Watch for flood. Watch the flood.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll let this go for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Check your hot read.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
19 Tiger. All day, baby.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Under 10.
Mixon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. All right,
Talking about it and bring it. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Mahomes now on first down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green, 38 yards. And the Bengals take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll try and run with Bernard. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's third down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He'll air this one out for Boyd. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Mike's 56. You got nothing.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Switch. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready, set. The mic. 56 is the mic. Swing team, pioneer. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Mike 56, Mike 56. Go.
Again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Slam, slam, slam.
Now they go play action now. Burrow, he'll buy some time right. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Check 3. Check, check, check.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
56, Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56. Drop deep, drop deep.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the pressure gets to him again.
That's how we do it.
Perfect, baby. Good shot.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.